All right. Good morning, everyone.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, actually, the deadline of assignment 2 of the lab is not extended yet.
No, no, we'll extend it today. It will be extended. Don't worry about that.
Okay, okay, sir.
It'll be, I'll do it after the class. Huh.
Thank you, sir.
All right. Yeah, okay. So let us start with this binary. So I hope you can see my screen now.
Yeah, we can see you.
All right. Okay. So, all right. So when you do this conversion, there are a few things that you got to bear in mind. One is that for the digits 0 to 9, binary and BCD are identical. That, in fact, was also observed for the first when the first experiment was given. Now, 0 to 15, 1 goes to the next higher place, and D minus 10 is there in the current place. All right. Now, this can also be achieved by adding 6 to the digit mod 16 in the current place if D is greater than or equal to 0. All right. So, so if you can check that the digit is greater than or equal to 10, you can just add 6 modulo 16 in the current place. All right. Now, well, here is an example. So if D is 12, all right, so if you add 6 to D, what you have is 18, but if you take it mod 16, the result is 2, and 1 goes to the higher place. Now, this is quite convenient because mod 16 simply means these bits, and the other bit is simply if you add, you know, the other bit is just a carry out to this bit position. All right, it's just a carry out. So that is very convenient. Now there is another. Okay, so this is what is happening. Okay, so this is 12 uh, 12 in binary, and to that if you add 6, what you get is 18, and these are the lower significant 4 bits, and this is really the carry out. All right, to the next digit. All right. Now there is another point to note that when you're adding 6, okay, So the LSB of 6 is 0. All right. The LSB of 6 is 0. So the LSB of the original number is unaffected because the LSB of 6 is 0. So what you can do is, if you are adding the bits sequentially, so that, because this doesn't have any effect, so it is okay to, you don't have to bother about the LSB. You can just add these 3 bits. Okay, this is very important. Because the LSB is 0, you don't have to bother about this bit. This bit remains unaffected. All right. This bit remains unaffected. So only thing you need to bother about, so only thing you need to do is, you can add 3, this is 3, you can add 3 to these 3 bits. This bit remains unaffected. All right, so we'll see that this is an important observation. All right. Is this okay to you? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, because this is a key observation. And note that this has certain advantages also. I mean, because so the test that you are employing is that if the number is greater than or equal to. So when you're doing this addition, you're doing this addition if the number is greater than or equal to 10, right? If the number is greater than or equal to 10. So when you add 3, if you're looking at this 3, so you need to do that only if it is greater than or equal to 5. All right. So that's easier to check. That's easier to check. All right. So how can you check? So you have got how can you check that this is greater than or equal to 5? Can anyone tell me?
So B2 has to be 1 and either of B1 and B0 have to be 1.
Okay, that's right. So that is something, you already have got some experience forming Boolean expressions for given requirements. So it's easy to form a Boolean expression for that, right? Easy to form a Boolean expression for that. So that's when you add 3. That's the condition for adding 3. All right. So this is what is happening. And well, so this is what happens. So the basic, the mechanism for this conversion is shift and add 3. Okay, shift and add 3. So this algorithm is also called double double. So let us see an example. We have got a number here. Okay, I mean, this is a binary equivalent of this. This is a binary number. It corresponds to this number. I mean, we know that it corresponds to this number. So we want to convert this to BCD. So when you want to convert this to BCD, what it means is that at the end of the conversion, This should correspond to 4. This should have a value of 8. This one should have a value of 7. This one should have a value of 4. And this one should have a value of 8. This is what we should have at the end of the conversion. All right. So how we start is, we start with the most significant bit. So what we do is, we shift the most significant bit of this bit sequence. So this is a bit sequence, and we are shifting the most significant bit. So this one has actually come here, as you can see. All right. So this is what we are doing. So in the next step, we will shift one more bit. So the bit that has been shifted is shown in red. Okay, so all the bits, so the bit shown in red and all bits to its left have been shifted. So now you have shifted 0. All right. Now you shift 1. What is the value of that? That's 5. So it's greater than or equal to 5, whatever you have there. So now you add 3. All right. You add 3. So what you get is 8, and again you shift. So again you shift. So this is what you have. All right. So have you understood what has happened? So you had 5 there. So the over there you had 5, and so you have added 3. Okay, the result is 8. Okay, and then you shift it, and also you put this bit in here. All right. You have added 3 to this, so this is what you get. All right. So note that in BCD, I mean, if you had not shifted, suppose this had been 0, so in BCD this is all right. This is, I mean, okay, so you have shifted this, so if you consider the BCD, this, if you just consider it like this is 10, all right, this is 10. So so you had 5, and after the correction, what you have is 10, all right. This is 1 and this is 0. But of course, in this case, you have a 1. So when you shift it in, what you have is 11, all right. So this is all right. Okay. So, of course, this I've written just for explanation. So I'll drop this off. So should not get misled by this. So this is what you have. So then we carry on with the conversion. All right. So can you do the next step? So what will it be? So you shift 1 in. So what will be the values of B1 and B0 in the next step? What will be the value of B1 and what will be the value of B0? Yeah?
So B1 will be 0010 and B0 will be 0011.
Yeah. So now, as you can see, both the values are less than 5, so you don't need any correction there. Do one more step. This value is less than 5, so this is fine, but this is greater than or equal to 5. So you need a correction there, right? This is the result of that correction. So this is the result of that correction. And of course, you have also shifted a bit in. All right. So this is how it progresses. All right.
So, but now B1 has been greater than 5, so shall we do that plus 3 and then in B1 also?
Yes, so we will have to do it twice, right? In this
No,
case,
see.
like B1 and B0.
No, wait. You have, see, at present, the value is, here the value is 4. So you have shifted, so you have done a left shift. So now the value is and you have also shifted
9,
this,
sir.
it is 9 because you have also shifted this in. So as you have seen, you'll have to incorporate a correction. You'll have to incorporate a correction, and that is exactly what is done in the next step. So here both the values were greater than 5, right? Both the values were greater than or equal to 5. So you had to do a correction in both places. All right. So what you find is that you might have to do a correction in many places. All right. So here also the value is, so after doing the correction, this is the result. And as you have rightly noted, all the values which are greater than or equal to 5 will require a correction. So now B1 is greater than or equal to 5, so it will need a correction. Okay, and this is what you have after the correction. So you add 3, again you shift the,
Sir,
yeah.
sir, how is this 0101 became 1000? Sir, I didn't get this point, sir.
Okay, so you do it yourself. So what happens when you add 3 to that?
Sir, at both sides we will add 3.
No, you add 3 to this. You add, just a minute.
Sir, at B1 also we have added 3 and at B0 also we have
No,
added 3,
no.
sir.
Yeah, B0, because this is also greater than or equal to 5, right?
Sir,
Both are,
Yes, that
initially,
value was equal to 5. Yes, that has to be added.
okay, okay.
yeah, sorry. Just a minute. This is, sorry. Let me just, this, both these values are, both these values are greater than or equal to 5, right? Both these values are greater than or equal to 5. So you added 3. Okay, the procedure is you add 3 and then you shift left. So you have added 3 and then you have shifted left. So after that, the result of that left shift is, it becomes equivalent to adding 6. Alright, it becomes equivalent to adding 6 because as you have seen, the LSB is not affected. So you just need to add 3 to, these 3 bits. So after doing the addition, this is the result. Now this is less than 5, only this one is greater than or equal to 5. Alright. So now you're going to, in the next step, you should add 3 to this. This is the one which is greater than or equal to 5. Okay. So that is what you do. Alright. So this is the result. So now, as you can see, again, B1 will need correction. So why don't you just do the next step yourself? What will be the new values? So you got to add 3 to B1 and then do a left shift. So what will be the results? Yeah, means what will be the values of B2, B1 and B0? Have you done it? Do it yourself. So whoever has done it can tell me what do you get. Anyone has done it or not? Not so difficult. Can someone tell me? Hello?
Sir, B2 will be 1, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, 0 and
Yeah.
3 times 1. B1 will be 4 times 0 and B0 would be 3 times 0, 1.
Yeah, that's right. So that's what you get. Okay. So again, as you can see, B2 will need correction. B1 will also need correction. So you can again do the next step yourself. Just do the
Sir,
next
can you
step.
once show the previous slide, sir?
Yeah.
Sir, how is this B1 1 to 3 times 0 is becoming 0, 1, 0?
Oh, that is because you're going to see, you're going to add 3, right? Of course, you'll add 3 to this
Okay, okay, yes, sir.
and you're going to shift in the next bit.
Yes, sir. Got it.
So that is, sorry, yeah. Oh, great. So this is, yeah, so you can just work out the next step yourself. Of course, it will be shown in the slides also, but you can just work out the next step yourself. So as you can see, B2 will need a correction and B1 will also need a correction. All right. So after the corrections, this is what you get. Okay. This is what you get after the corrections. And then you also shift in the next bit in the left shift step. And that's the result. Okay. And then as you can see, this one will need a correction. This is the only one that will need a correction. So, yeah, again, please work out the step yourself, then we can see it. So, in the next step, of course, you'll be shifting the 0. All right. So, this is the step, and this is what happens. That is what you get after the correction. Then you do a left shift. And of course, you shift in the 0 shown in red. All right. So again, corrections will be needed. You'll need a correction, or not a correction, not here. Only over here you will need a correction. All right. That's the only place where you need a correction. And after that, of course, you'll be shifting this bit. Right. So this is what you get after that. So which bytes will, which nibbles will need correction after this?
B3, B1.
Yeah. So B3 and B1 will need to be corrected. So you can do the next step, and of course, as you can see, this bit will have to be shifted. So yeah, so you can incorporate the correction and work out the next step. So this is what it is. After adding 3, that's what you get. And then you do a left shift. So after this, as you can see, B1 and B0 will need corrections. Others are okay. Less than 5. So you will be, of course, shifting this bit next. So you can see what happens. So this is what you have after handling that bit. So you're near about the end. So this one is okay, this one is also okay, this one is okay, this one will need a correction. Alright, this is only one that will need a correction, and you've got only one more bit left to handle. So you can see that's the result. So now you have shifted in the last bit as well. So all the bits are exhausted. So at this stage, your your procedure is over. All right. So have you got the correct result?
Yes, sir.
You have got the correct result. So it's an interesting procedure, I think.
Sir, so when there is no more bits left, we will just end the procedure, right? We won't add
Yes.
3 again.
No,
Okay, sir.
you don't add 3 again. So this is the result that you get. So how, I mean, okay, this is an interesting method. So how do you prove that it works? It has worked for this example certainly. Well, how do you prove that it works? So suppose we had done something simpler. Okay, something pretty simple. Suppose we had not done the conversion. Okay, suppose we hadn't done any conversion. Suppose we had only shifted the bits. Basically you have this was in how many bits? So you have this number. Suppose I had just, if I had an equal number of bits on the other side, and if I had shifted the bits one by one, of course, then I would not have any conversion. But the result on the, so you understand what I could have done. I mean, this is I could have just shifted the bits one. So how many bits do I have here? Let's count. We have got 4 bits there. 8. So you got 16 bits, right? So if I had another 16 bits over here, and if I had the bits one by one, if I just shifted the bits one by one, then of course I would have, I mean, whatever I had on the right would have come to the left, okay? But can you trace the evolution of the number on the left? Did you get my question?
Sir, can you please repeat the question?
Yeah. So basically, I've got B0 to say Bn minus 1. I've got so many bits here. And I'm just shifting the bits over here. So let me call this number as B0. Then after I've shifted one bit, I get B1, shifted another bit, I get B2 and so on. So could you relate? How is B1 related to B0? How is B2 related to B1 and so on? So could you write down that expression? If B0 is of course initially all 0. Alright. So What is B1? What is B2? So how is B1 related to B0? How is B2 related to B1 and so on? Can you write down that expression? Eventually, of course, I will get a number Bn, right? I'll get a number Bn, which will be equal to this, as you can see, because all these bits are getting. So what will be the relations between these numbers? Can anyone bring out that relation? If we treat this as an unsigned number, of course, let us say. It's quite easy, I mean. No tricks there really. Can someone bring out that relation?
Sir, bj equals to twice of bj minus 1 and sometimes plus 1 also.
No. See, bj equals twice bj minus 1. This is all right. Plus what? So let us say,
Sir,
what
plus
is B1? Say B1 is equal to, B1 is equal to B0 plus, 2B0 plus B n minus 1, right? So B2 is equal to 2B1 plus B n minus 2, right? So this one will be is that okay? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
All right. So this is how the numbers build up. All right. So we are doing something very similar actually, but we are incorporating some corrections so that what we have are BCD, BCD digits rather than binary bits. So, but the basic operation is still remaining the same. So we are shifting bits in one by one. So there, what we want is, we would like to have a relationship like this. Where this one is, these are the BCD or value of the BCD number. Okay, the value of the BCD number. So if the value evolves in this manner, then you find that because B0 is equal to D0, right? So if you can show, so you have seen that this evolution leads to the same number, right? So, and this evolution is isomorphic to this evolution. All right. So if you can show that the BCD numbers evolve in this manner, then the result must be identical, right? isn't it? Because the values are same. You're just that the representations are different, but if you look at the values are same. So let us see whether we can show that. So this is your, this is your binary number and you have a BCD number. So let us say that dj is the value of the BCD number after the jth shift. Okay. So each digit, you take any digit. So you let that digit be represented as mi followed by yi. So mi is the most significant bit. So if you, maybe you can just keeping this here for reference. So we consider mi to be the most significant bit and yi to be the next 3 bits. Okay. So initially each digit is a 0. So you can, if you go back to the previous page, that's what you have. This is initially, here we have actually shifted one. So initially it is actually 0 before we start shifting. So this is actually D1. So D0 is 0. We started with D0. Alright. Now, note that because, since Di is a BCD digit, so if Mi is 1, then Yi can either be 0 or 1, corresponding to 8 or 9. Okay? Can either be 0 or 1. Now, if you do a left shift, what happens? The new digit that you get there is 2yi plus mi minus 1. Okay? Where mi minus 1 is the MSB of di minus 1 if I is greater than or equal to 1. So basically, except for the rightmost digit. If it is the rightmost digit, you get this. It is, as you have seen, what it wrote there. If it is the rightmost digit, then this is what it is. Okay, so this is for the rightmost digit, it will be bn minus j. Alright. Otherwise, it is going to be the most significant bit of the previous nibble. That is what is written here. Alright. Now, for the first 3 left shift, this relationship obviously holds because you are just your value will be at most 7, right? So for the first 3 shifts, this relationship does hold. After that, let's see what happens. So at that stage, if the bits exhaust, so if the bits exhaust at this stage, then there is no problem. Your correction, your conversion definitely ends correctly. If it doesn't end, then you are incorporating a correction, right? So if any uh, if any uh, 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 yi, so yi dash is the value that you get after the shift. Okay. So if any value is greater than or equal to 5, then it gets updated. Now note that, because I mean this is what we have already noted. So if any yi dash is greater than or equal to 5, it is updated to really this value, because this is the value that you had earlier. Okay, this is the value that you had earlier, plus 3. All right, plus 3, and the MSB. Okay, the MSB that you get here, that will be shifted in to the digit to the left. Okay, so that is what you have. So because you are shifting, you're basically adding that MSB to 0. That's all. So so that is what you have. So after this, so after you do the shift, this relationship holds again. All right, this relationship holds again. Just 1 minute. Okay. Just hold on a bit. All right. Sorry. So after you do the next left shift, this relationship holds again. All right. So this is the key observation. So in other words, the property that we wanted to hold is holding. So you know that at the end of the conversion, you will have the right result. All right. So I hope this is okay. You're okay with this? Hello? Hello?
Sir, could you please once again explain what MI and YI are?
Oh, MI and YI are just this. mi is oh sorry, again on this I can't actually write. So let me just yeah, so for any you know, there's a nibble. Okay, these are called nibbles. So this is maybe I'll do it below. This is M2. This is Y2. Okay.
Okay, sir. So we are naming each nibble as D, not each bit.
No, each nibble is D. Yes, this is
Okay,
a
sir. Okay, sir.
this
Yes,
is
sir. It's clear now, sir.
D2. All right. So yeah. So that is what it is. All right. So so this is an interesting algorithm, and what you are doing is you're just adding 3 at each stage, and then you're shifting. So you just need a 3-bit adder, but you will need many 3-bit adders. So how many 3-bit adders will you need? Say for example, if you are doing this conversion, how many 3-bit adders will you need? So maybe if I go to the next page, it will be easier for you to answer that question. How many 3-bit adders will you need?
4.
Yeah,
So
you'll
B3,
need,
B2, B1, B0.
yeah, you'll need 4 3-bit adders. Because the last or the most significant nibble will not need any correction, right? It will not need any correction. Okay.
Can you explain it again?
So now the interesting part is this procedure is reversible. Okay. This procedure is reversible. So what will be the reverse procedure? What do you think should be the reverse procedure? Reverse procedure will of course involve subtraction, right? But what will be the condition for subtraction? When will you perform a subtraction?
When the bits
So
are when the nibbles are
whenever
greater
the
than 8,
nibble
Sorry?
is greater than equal to 8.
greater than equal to 8.
8. Why 8?
Yes.
What is the condition for adding?
Uh, for adding, it was greater than equal to 5, and after adding 3, the result would obviously be greater than equal to 8. So for subtraction, we see that.
Should it be greater than or equal to 8 or greater than or equal to 10? it should be greater than or equal to 10, right? Because it has to be just the reverse procedure. See, you could have, suppose you did the correction, then the result is, you know, greater than or equal to 10. So if the value is greater than or equal to 10, then you'll have to apply the opposite. You'll have to do the opposite. Okay. So let us see. Let us look at the reverse. So, you know, the sensible thing, you know, what you could do is just we start with we start with this last row 48748. We start with the last row. So then if we start with this BCD 48748, we should end up with this, right? What we have here. So let us see whether that works out or not. So we are starting off with this, the BCD for 48748. This is the BCD. All right, and then we just carry out the reverse procedure. So you carry out a right shift, and if the result is greater than or equal to 10, you do a subtraction. All right. So we just we let's do some of the steps. So just follow the steps and see how it goes.
Sir, here in the last step, why are we subtracting in B3?
Yeah, so the result is 9, right?
Yes, sir.
The result is 9. Just a minute. Oh. Let's just see. Okay, let us just go through the procedure, and I'll just try to, maybe I made a mistake. Oh yeah. Sorry. So what we are doing is in the previous step, when you are converting from binary to BCD, we are checking whether the value is greater than or equal to 5, and if it is greater than or equal to 5, we are adding 3. Okay. So when you add 3, the result will be greater than or equal to 8. Alright. The result will be greater than or equal to 8. Yeah, sorry, I made a mistake there. And then you do the shift. So here what you are doing is it's just a reverse procedure. You are doing a right shift. Okay, you are doing a right shift. So if you look at the previous, if you are just reversing it, in the forward thing you are adding and then left shifting. So here you are doing a right shift. Okay, you are doing a right shift. So after, if you consider the previous case, so after you added 3, the result would be greater than or equal to 8 before the shift, right? The result would be greater than or equal to 8 before the shift. So here, after the right shift, if the result is greater than or equal to 8, then you subtract 3. Yeah, sorry, so I made a mistake there. Yeah. So that is the reason you are subtracting 3. If it is greater than or equal
Sir,
to 8,
so
hmm,
sir, so in B3, why we are not subtracting 3, sir?
in B3.
Yes,
So,
sir. In
so
B3, it is greater than equal to 8. The first B3, sir.
oh, no, that is because your first step, see, you're just reversing the procedure. So there what you are doing is your first step is a left shift, and then if it terminates well and good, then you, if necessary, you add 3 if there is a necessity, then again you do a left shift. So it is just the reverse procedure. So first you will do a right shift. Okay. First you will do a right shift, after that you will do the examination. Alright. So you first do a right shift, after that you examine. Then if any nibble is greater than or equal to 8, you will subtract 3. Alright. So that is what is happening. So yeah, so if you now follow that procedure, you can just work it out in reverse, that's all. So here also, if the value is greater than or equal to 8, you are subtracting 3. So you first do a right shift and check all that. Okay. So that is how it is proceeding. All right. So you can work out the steps. And this is what you get. So, this method is expected to work. You can move either way. So the forward conversion works, and based on the forward conversion, if you just reverse the step, you get the backward conversion. All right. So this is how you can convert from binary to BCD and back. So what we had said long time back is that if you so this kind of conversion is actually needed now also, because So when you print a number, so that number, when you write a C program to print a number, the number that you have is I mean, internally it is represented in binary. So when you are printing it, you have to, we are actually printing in BCD, because when you print in decimal, that is really, I mean, that is not BCD, that is decimal, but so far as the internal representation of the decimal is concerned, it will be in BCD. Okay. So this algorithm is still relevant because the operations are cheap, relatively cheap. Okay. So we have some time. So today I have just set up a very small test for you. So it is already there in WBCM. It will open at 9:30. So you can just, it is just one question. So you can prepare for the test. I mean, you have to write on a piece of paper, and you can just scan your answer and upload that to WBCM, just as you have uploaded your assignments. All right. So it will open at 9:30, or maybe I can start it at 9:25. Okay. I can start it at 9:25. So you can just prepare for the test, and you can submit it.
Discussion.
Hello?
Sir,
Yes?
sir, in my case, I cannot log in into the website.
Okay, just a minute then. Maybe I'll set it back to 9:30. I'll sort that out. I'll just a minute. Okay, I'll sort out the logins in the meantime. It's not a problem. What you do is it'll open at 9:30, 9:25. So you'll be able to see, if you click on assignments from main, you'll be able to see the assignment. You will not be able to load it just now. I'll sort out that part. Yeah, so maybe some more. I'll just add all the students from the from ERP. Maybe some numbers are missing. Yeah, so it'll start at 9:25. So you can start at 9:25. When at 9:25, if you click on this assignments section 1, you'll get to see the problem statement. So you just start working on that, and in the meantime, I shall sort out the logins. Okay. So, if you go to the notices, I had given you the procedure for the test. So, please keep your, please record your video. Just keep the video. If you are working on the laptop or a mobile, just record yourself and save that and save that in a text file. So the procedure is given here. So I'll have to create an upload for that also. Yeah.
Sir, I am also unable to log in the site, sir.
Yeah, first of all, you should, some of you might have a problem. I'll sort that out. I'll just add all the roll numbers.
Those who have a problem, can you post your roll number and name in the chat box?
No, if you have registered, you will be able to do that. Don't worry. You can post also.
Sir, by register, do you mean
Your name, your roll
In
number
ERP,
is
in
there in
ERP.
ERP, that's all.
Yeah,
sir,
that's it.
ERP it is registered, but here
Yeah. You
Because
do one
this
thing.
is a
You
bit old. I will
post
update
your roll
that.
number name in the chat box.
Yeah, I'll be updating that. Okay, so you have to submit the PDF of the answer. So it is available there. You can, if you just click here, you will be able to see the assignment. So you
So
can.
the persons.
Yeah, you should also record yourself. So you can start answering, and you should also record your.
One thing is that see, all of you already have a password. It was mailed to you. See the instruction. Maybe you have not reset your password. You try to log in with the default
No,
password.
you can do that after some time. Let me first upload all the roll numbers. You first answer the question. In the meantime, I'll update that. Okay, so I'll just stop presenting now.
So where is the question?
You get it in the same way as you see.
You search for WB. You go to WBCM from CSE.
WBCM. Click on main. For the you open the course page for the theory. So you click on main, and then you click on section 1 below assignments. The section 1 link below assignments. So there you get an assignment table. You can click on common. This is from here you can't submit. For submitting, you follow the same procedure that you are following in the lab. So you'll have to go through the flow, but you do that after some time, after I've uploaded the logins. Yeah, so you can do that a little later. First you answer the question. By that time, within 10 minutes, I'll be done.
Sir, we need to record only the face or we need to record the entire body?
Well, basically your face and hands
So I can use the webcam of my laptop.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
The webcam of my laptop is so placed that only my face gets recorded. I mean, my hand.
Okay.
Yeah,
At
that
least
is fine.
record your-
Whatever, something you
if
record.
you can record your hands, that will be better. At least record your face.
There's not much space in it.
Whatever is coming, you record that. It will be okay. You just sit in front of that and record.
Okay, sir.
Sir, I want to confirm that there is just one question, right?
Sorry, one
Uh,
question only.
Just one question.
Hmm.
Okay.
But
Sir,
you
where
have
to get the
you have
assignment file?
you have to prove it mathematically.
Sir, where to get the assignment file?
You have to complete submission by 10 o'clock. Basically, yeah.
Sir, where to get the question file?
Huh?
Questions.
No. You look at the question. You use you use your exercise book or any paper to write
Yes,
down
sir.
the
That's
solution.
what I am saying. Where to look at the question?
It is on the WBCM page.
WBCM.
Okay.
Go to WBCM. Go to switching circuit theory, and go to assignments.
Sir, how to record means video on Linux? I don't know about that.
Just use a recorder. There are so many packages. One example is OBS Studio. There are others.
I think CRM maybe. I mean, just
Okay,
simply.
those of you who can record, you record. I think in that first you answer. I think in that in the instructions it might be there. I think I had given all the instructions.
Yes, sir. I am also unable to record my things, sir, because I
All
am
right,
not
then
able
at
to
least
get there.
you can record on your mobile also, no problem.
Sir, can the recording constraint be exempted for this one?
Okay, if you can, you record. Yeah.
Yes, sir, because sir, it is creating problem because we have to complete the test as well as the
All right,
recording.
okay.
So
You
You do it.
You complete your test. If you can, you record.
So my name is not there in the students list of the
Yeah,
website.
don't worry about that. We are sorting that.
You do the solution. We'll tell you how to upload. You just don't think about anything else. That's solve
Means
the
I am
problem.
unable to access the question paper due to that.
No, that
No,
that
no.
login is not required.
Okay.
But for submission, you'll have to go through that site. So we are sorting that out.
Means how to access the question paper without login to that.
You go to main assignments or section 1 under assignments and just click on that.
Okay.
But you can't submit to that. For submission, you'll have to do exactly as you have done in the lab.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Hello, sir. So
Yeah.
the question is of 10 marks. I mean, how much is to be written for the proof?
You look at the this thing marking scheme. It is already. I've told you have to give a mathematical proof. That's all. Okay, so all of you have been, all 190 students are there in the, are there in WBCF now. So you will be able to access in the normal way. You'll have to change, if you are accessing it for the first time, you'll have to change your roll number.
Sir, in the question, what is the meaning of the dollar sign? Means I am unable to understand that thing.
Are you getting dollar?
Yes,
Let me
sir.
just say.
Dollar, a dollar, something like that.
So think of it as italics A.
Actually,
Okay, sir.
yeah, it is just a, somehow it's
So
not
basically,
getting
dollar is used to represent it's a mathematical symbol. So nothing else. It's a just
dollar,
a,
anything within dollars is a mathematical expression, that's all.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Sir, we should write our roll number and name in the chat box, right?
Well,
not required. Not required.
all the names are uploaded. So if you click on submission, if you go through students, the usual way you should get your name now. I've already uploaded.
Sir, I'm not able to log in, sir.
You are not able to log in. What's your name or roll number?
Sir, I've entered in the chat box, sir.
You tell again. Tell again. So there are so many things in the chat box. Maybe you tell again.
Ritik Ranjan Molli, roll number 26 10049.
10049.
Yes, sir.
Ritik Ranjan Mollik.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So you should be able to log in. You go through students, and then you go through, say, assignments. Then you will be asked for your username. So you give your roll number, and password is if you have not logged in before, it will be the default password. You'll be asked to change your password and so on.
Okay, sir. Okay.
So if you are not able to record, then at least turn on your camera in Teams. So you can just show your face. You can turn on your camera in Teams.
Professor, if there are like unrendered signs like double dollar signs, what do I do?
Sorry?
If there are double dollar signs with unrendered math symbols, what do I do?
No, those dollar signs, anything enclosed within the dollar signs is just a mathematical expression, that's all.
Okay, so can you just like verbally repeat the question once so that like I'm sure that I'm saying the right thing?
Just hold on. Okay, I'm presenting my screen.
Okay.
I think you can see the screen, no? Have I presented?
Yes, Professor. I can
Yeah,
see.
yeah, it is visible. Maybe you can make it full screen or something so that, or maybe Control plus you can give.
Sir, I'm still not able to log in. Sir, I didn't change my password, but I am just entering and it's not accepting.
Okay, wait. Your name is there in the list?
Yes, sir, I've written in the chat box.
The default password you used in lab, same password you use?
Yes, sir, I'll use that one, but not logged in.
Okay, wait. What is your roll number?
20 CS 10049.
10049. Wait.
No, what's the problem?
20 CS 10049.
What is the problem?
So his default password is not working.
No, you must be accessing it. You click on students and after that you go to assignments. I think you are accessing from some other place. You click on students and then you click on assignments. Then you will be asked to log in.
Sir, but so here I'm trying to enter my username and the password, but it's not letting me in.
Are you going through students?
Yes, sir. I'm going to student assignment and then that box is appearing.
So what is your this thing? What is your
20 CS 10049. 20 CS 10049.
This one? 20
Yes, sir.
So your default password is 12345. You'll have to change it.
Sir, but
I'll do it now. You right now you try to log in and give it
I've
once more.
reset it now, so now you try to log in again.
Okay, sir. Okay, sure.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Sir, we don't have to submit the video file. We only have to submit
No. You only have to. You go through the Everything is given in the, just go through the notices. It's everything is explained here. Everything is explained here. Just go through this. So we'll not extend the deadline. You have to submit within the.
Excuse me, sir.
Huh?
Sir, I'm not able to log in into the assignment section.
You have to log in the same way as you did in the lab. There is no difference.
Yes, sir. Via students only, I'm trying to access it, but still it says wrong credentials.
What is your roll number?
20 CS 315.
Okay, we'll check that. 315. 20 CS 315. Maybe we'll reset it, you try again. 315. We are resetting, you try again. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I have reset it to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You'll have to.
Okay, sir.
Sir, even I'm not able to log in on the as a student.
Are you going through students only?
Yes, sir. Students and going through students only, sir.
What's your?
Sir, 18 CH 3 FP 07.
18
H C and H for helicopter. CH 3 FP 07.
Are you registered for the course?
Yes, sir.
What's your name?
Arnesh Kumar, sir.
Arnesh Kumar is not, at least it's not in ERP because I've uploaded from ERP only.
Sir, like in my ERP itself, I'm able to see my like a registration.
Pavitra, I don't know, his name is not there in ERP. Can you check in ERP?
So should I save a updated list?
No, I downloaded it just now.
Oh, okay. Then there is some problem. Then he has to check. Then it's not there.
Sir, I can see you can see my subject register under it. I can see switching circuits.
No,
under my
then your faculty advisor has to approve it. Unless your faculty advisor signs your registration card, it will not come here. So ask your faculty advisor to sign your registration card.
Yeah, it is not here, Ornesh. There is no Ornesh now.
here.
Because
Your
I
faculty
updated it just now from ERP.
So digitally he has not signed it. You ask him to digitally sign it.
Sir, I think I have signed it for I am registered for the lab. I was able to submit also.
No, you theory
Lab
is not
and theory
yet
are, I just add it now, but it will, I'll add it now temporarily.
But
so
you
you just
solve it because we will not be able to
post
submit
your roll
grades for
number in the chat box.
Yes, sir, I did. Just now I did in my chat box.
Sir, I'm also unable to log in. Can you reset my password too?
Pavitra, can you reset this password?
Sir, my roll number is 20.
Yeah, wait, I'm doing it. Just
wait. Let me add this Ornesh.
What is okay in the chat box you have posted, no?
Sir, that is not. My roll number is 20 CS.
20 CS?
30012.
Sir, I'm Arnesh. I've pasted my roll number.
20 CS 30012. You try to log in 1 2 3 4 5.
Okay, thank you.
Anybody else?
Yes, sir.
Oh yes, sir.
Yeah, tell the roll number.
So 20 CS 30033.
300.
20 CS.
No, first you 33. Okay, and then another 20 CS.
Yes, 10043.
Okay.
Sir, 20 CS 300.
Wait, just a minute. Yeah, 33 done. 10043 and wait.
Sir, 20 CS 300. Right.
Yeah, done. 20
Sir,
CS
also change for 20 CS 30060. 30060.
60, okay.
Sir,
60 and 48.
Yes, sir.
Sir, also for 20 CS 10044.
10044. Yeah, done. So all of you immediately you try to log in. 100.
Sir.
100. Repeat again. 100.
Sir. Sir, for 18 CY 000. Sir. 20 CS 10040.
10040. Right. Yeah, done.
Sir, 18 CY 20020.
Done. You check.
Sir, 20 CS 30045.
Make sure you're going through the student's link, otherwise it won't work.
Yes, sir.
45.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Done.
So 20 CS 319. So what's the new password?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
Yes, done. 19.
Sir, 20 CS 30013.
13. Done.
Yes, sir.
Sir, 20 CS 30014.
30014.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah, tell one.
Sir,
Next.
20 CS 147.
47.
So what is the new one?
Yeah, done.
Sir, 20 CS
Sir, what is
1005.
the new one?
100.
52.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
So what is the new one?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Sir, 20 CS 30020.
30020. 30020. Yeah, done.
Sir, 20 CS 10013.
10013. Done.
Oh, sir, 20 CS 181.
181.
Yes.
Done.
Sir, 20 CS 10054. I can't sign in.
Okay, I'm resetting. You give the password 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, sir.
Sir, 20 CS 10055.
55. Yeah.
Sir, 20 CS 10054.
Yeah.
Are you
Sir,
trying with
what is the new
different
password, sir?
Roll
1,
number
2, 3,
followed
4,
by
5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, sir.
Maybe CRM, can you make it 5 minutes past 10?
No, I think they can submit by now.
Sir, on clicking the submission link.
Sir, 20 CS 3003.
You have to submit by 10 o'clock.
Excuse me, sir.
Huh?
Sir, could you please specify the procedure for submission, because I'm submitting it but the link is not appearing.
No, it's the same procedure that you had followed in the lab, no difference. Because some have submitted also.
Sir, where is the
No,
submission
see.
link?
Sir, the link is not opening, sir. Link is not
No,
opening.
no, people have already submitted. How can it not open?
Sir, can you please reset the password for 20 CS 30005?
Okay, doing.
Sir, the link which is like in the assignment, that is not working. I had to go to the student and then from there I had to submit.
Everyone has to submit from there only.
Okay, sir. Yes.
Can you reset the password for 20 CS 3003?
Repeat again.
20 CS 3003.
0003. Okay.
Sir, 20 CS 10022.
10022.
10069. Hello?
Yeah. Wait. Double
Sir,
269.
3005.
Sir, 3005. How many times will I reset? I have already reset once before. How many times do you want us to reset?
Sir, 10069.
Sir, 10057.
Sir, 10007.
I think you're not using the default password. That's the problem.
Sir, 20 CS 30046.
Are you going through the student's link? You're supposed to go through the student's link and assignments. Otherwise, you will not be able to submit anyway.
Sir, please reset my password, sir. 20
What
CS
is your
30046. 30046.
Sir, mine also. 20 CS 3008. Sir, the link is showing up, but there is no way to upload the file.
There is a way. You are doing something wrong because many people have submitted.
Sir, 1234 is the default password, right? I'm entering it in students only.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Many
5.
people have already submitted.
Those who have submitted can leave. Those who have submitted can leave.
And I am increasing by a few minutes. I am not going to increase any more after that. Because by now you should know how to submit. If you don't know, you don't get to submit. That's all.
So
Yeah, yeah.
Sir, did you reset for 10057?
57. Okay, I'm doing.
Sir, 30053.
53.
Okay.
Sir, 80 Ravi 31001.
Wait.
Sir, 30046.
30046.
Sir, 20 C.
Sir, 1003.
3008.
Sir, 10086.
Sir, 3005.
3005. Sir, I'm 30060 and I've been trying to submit there, but it's not working. Can you reset my password again? I asked you to reset. I think you did it as well, but it's still not working.
Done again.
You must be doing something wrong. You are supposed to go to students.
Yes, sir. I went to students.
Type in chat
and
box.
then-
Type in chat box.
If you use any other link, it is not going to work.
Yeah, type in chat box. 18 IM 10002. 18 IM 10002. Done.
So for me, I've typed in the chat box.
Yeah.
Sir, 20 CS 30049. Please also reset for me.
30049.
Sir, 20 CS
Sir,
10086.
Wait.
Sir, it's just showing change your password option in the submit link.
Yes.
Then you change it. What's so difficult about that?
One 00022 30060. 30060.
So 3001.
So 20
Wait.
CS 10086. Can we reset it?
10086.
Sir, 20 CS 10008. Sir, can you
Sir,
please?
what's the update?
20 CS 3008.
10035.
Wait.
Sir, 10008.
Sign in nahi.
Achha, how are so many people getting a problem? You are
Sir,
doing
it is not
something wrong.
opening.
Sir, not opening for me too. 20 CS 30049.
You are doing something wrong. You should be doing because you have already submitted. Same procedure is to be used here. And I have also posted. You have to go to the student site and click on assignments. And then to continue from there.
Sir, 20 CS 30024.
Sir, it's asking
I have
to
already
change
done it
password
before,
again and
right?
again, even after changing the password.
No, then you are not doing it properly. Others have already submitted.
So can I mail you?
No, you have to submit from here only.
Sir, 1003.
अरे एक बार पासवर्ड
Yeah.
चेंज करना पड़ेगा.
Please tell. Others, please tell.
20 CS 10025.
20 CS 10035.
Done. Anybody else?
Sir, 20
Sir, 30055.
Wait. 20 CS?
3006.
60.
Plus 52.
30052.
Yes, sir.
Sir, 80 Ravi 31001.
Yeah, 30052 done. Then
Sir, 1006.
30055.
Sir, 30049.
Sir,
10035.
Sir, 3008.
Are 3008 is the third time I am changing. I will not change it.
Sir, 10035.
30055.
Sir, 18 Ravi 31001.
So for
1005, the password
is
100?
25.
35.
So 1025 also.
I have done it already. I'll not do it anymore.
Sir, 30049.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Sir, 30055.
See, I'll not do it. I've already done it twice before. Figure out what you are
Sir,
doing.
18 ME 31001.
30050.
18 ME
31001.
What is the problem you are facing?
Sir, not able to log in.
How you are logging in?
Sir, in the WBCM.
Yeah, how? What procedure are
Sir,
you
it's
following?
10-5 and the assignment it says. Sir, it's 10-5 and the assignment says it has been blocked.
Wait. What procedure you are following? 18
Yeah,
ME?
okay, now it has timed out. No more submission.
Yeah, no more submission.
Sir, just a minute, please. I have submitted at 10:05, but it's not taking.
Sir, can you please extend
Sir,
it by
1
1
minute,
minute?
please.
Sir, can you check if
Sir, I
I
had
have
to,
submitted?
like, my password was resetted, so I had to re-log in.
Sir, 1 minute. I
Sir,
have made the file. I was just
submit
making the MD5 checksum.
by mail then.
Meanwhile.
So I think we should stop here.
No, you cannot mail anything. You have to submit here. You cannot mail anything.
Sir,
So
1 minute.
it's showing closed. Could you please increase it for 1 minute?
Sir, I am not able to submit.
Okay. We'll so CRM, can you increase it by 3 minutes?
No, you are just you should not have any problems now because you have already
Sir, you have to change
you
the
have already
password twice.
submitted for the
Maybe CRM
Sir,
just
one
we
part
need
now,
to
you have to change it again.
Sir, just 1 minute would be fine. The 10:05 I had to complete it at submitted,
Yeah,
but
can you
it's
please
not taking
extend
now.
it for 1
Can you have
minute since this is
extended
the
it
first time?
to 10-9?
Sir, could you please reset for 20 CS 30019?
Sir, I've been trying to submit since 10 and I haven't been able to. Sir, like it had to, I reset it and it asked me to reset again, and I've also taken screenshot of that, and now like its submission is blocked. So can you just extend it for 1 or 2 minutes?
Submission is opened again. You try to submit now.
Okay, I'm trying to submit.
Will not extend anymore.
Yes, sir, I'm submitting.
Sir, can you reset password for 18 ME 31001?
Okay. 18 ME 31001.
Sir, 20 CS 30019 also, sir.
I have done 3019. I have done.
Okay, sir.
Sir, about me, Arnesh Kumar, sir, I'm still not able to log in into the. I had mailed you within the stipulated timeline. I'll try resolve. I'll ask with my faculty advisor and ERP about
Yeah. Try to resolve it.
Sir, once change 20 CS 10044.
Sir, sir, so can you consider? Will you please?
Arnesh Kumar is already there in the name is already there. 18 CH3FP07 name is already there.
Sir, like you mentioned, it was not there, so I didn't try.
You try to submit now. Try to submit now.
I told you that I've added it.
Okay, sir. Okay. Sir, so the password is.
Submit it now. Password is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Sir, I have tried to submit, sir, but it's still not getting submitted, sir. My